Oh, this is Furry Face, and this is my face. Anyway, this video is about my life from when I was little. One of my viewers, or yeah, there's actually people that watch my videos, that's right. Anyway, she wanted to know uh, about my life. So, fine. I decided I'll make a video about that. So here it is. When I was a wee little boy, I was adopted around the age of 5. I don't remember much before that. My sister says I was kept in a cage, but yeah, right, people make up shit. Uh, Things were okay. Mom and Dad were nice. They had a car, They made trips here and there, visited grandparents and shit. But then they wanted to adopt a sister. I wasn't crazy about it, but along came Helen. Yeah, turned out to be a real bitch in my life. But anyway, yeah. Early in our years, I don't know, I was like 10 or something. My sister was, she's 6 years younger than me. That means she'd have to be like 4. Anyway, we went traveling, Australia, New Zealand, England. My mother hooked up with some boyfriend of hers, some French-Canadian twerp. He had a mean streak too. We found out about that later. But anyway, my sister told me he drowned kittens in a swimming pool. What a freaking prick. And I believed that story. He goes, yeah, it's like him, shit. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, we traveled. So in and out of schools, making friends only to disappear again. That's hard on a kid, I'll tell you. It's weird. 1 minute you're making friends, next minute you're not even saying goodbye. You're just not going to the school anymore. You're on an aircraft going to another country. Mind you, I like the aircrafts. I thought it'd be neat to step out and float on a cottony cloud or something, But, it was early in aviation, too, you might say. BOAC, VC-10s and 8s. Great aircraft, though. Shit. Anywho, went to school in Australia, a couple of places. Victoria, then in Perth, Swanbourne High School. I still remember that. I tried to look for it, but I think they changed the name, and it's at a university now or something. They used to have this huge water fountain, where they used to have water fights with another guy from England. We loved it, man, getting drenched in the heat of the summer. We had fun, because the taps were all around this fountain, concrete, oval type shape, and we'd run all around, holding your finger on top of the nozzle and turning the handle, spraying each other to oblivion. It was fun. Anywho, eventually, after all that traveling, why our parents brought me back to Quebec, I don't know. Because the French language was an issue in my education. That's what fucked up everything. Christ. If they'd went to Ontario or another province, at least I could have got my education. But no, we had to go back to Quebec. And they put me down 2 grades to begin with because I came from Australia in the first place. So I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. So I was 16 in grade 8. One of the teachers made fun of that because I made fun of her name. I called her Miss Marshmallow instead of Marcel. And she didn't like it, so she had me tell the class how old I was, but didn't bother to tell the class I was brought down 2 grades. Fuck. Anyway, you can't complete your education in Quebec. You can't go to college or university unless you have your French down first, which I never did. So I said, well, forget that, and I left schooling. Well, that didn't help me at all anyway. And I wasn't rich enough to just jump to another province, because back in those days, too, you couldn't stay on welfare. You'd have to be offered for 6 months before you could collect it again. So what was I going to do for 6 months with no cash input, Forget it, So I had to stay where I was. So yeah, hence my life on welfare. Isn't that nice? I haven't worked much since I was over 40 years of age. Work just stopped. There was nothing for me anymore. I was too old. Couldn't say I was overqualified, because in what, I didn't even know computers that much. Well, I kind of did, because I liked computers for the longest time. I was getting good at putting together these old systems, but now you don't even see those. They're collector's items now. Anyway, and what I have for sale, no one wants to buy anyway. Yeah. They all want brand new laptops for $10, Yeah. Anyway, education was rough, so I couldn't get ahead in it because you need to have your French. And it's like, fuck the French. I thought for a number of years, trust me, how they were making my life a living freaking hell because they could, And why Canada gave the province, or allowed them to have their own government. I think it's fucking stupid. They should have never done that. Canada should have just stayed Canada, and Quebec a province of Canada, just like any other province, not have your own government, not have your own system of taxes. I mean, it's freaking dumb. And it just created more problems, and all it did was gave French-speaking people more jobs to do. Well, how nice. It didn't help the English. You won't find anybody English working for the post office or any government job, really. It's like, forget it, you know. I had an argument with somebody once online because they thought that didn't matter. They'd give you a job anyway. It's like, no, they don't. It's like, I'm not stupid. I know that. I've been up through this for many years, not being able to find work, you know. Anyway, life on welfare is not fun. It was about 20 years ago when I decided to go foraging, and I found out that at that time it was more prosperous, though I was finding other things, like computers, TVs, VCRs, DVD players, all kinds of nice stuff. But now, forget it. The changing of the times is really bad. Now's a bad time to be born, in case you didn't know, you know? Fuck. Good for kids, though. I mean, fuck. They get laptops for Christmas. I don't even have a cell phone yet. But and you feel left out of society when you don't have the technology you need to be with the times, you know? You lack stuff. Like, I don't have the ability to confirm anything because you need a cell phone for this shit. It's like, you need a cell phone to show you've been vaccinated. Look at my little pretty design. Well, I don't have that. So I got to carry my papers around with me. Papers, please. You know, and the bullshit back from Germany. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have a nice life in the future. It looks, I don't know what young kids think of the future nowadays. Do they even have one? It's like, for fuck's sake, things are so fucked up, and uncertainty is so bad. It's ridiculous. Ugh. Also, when I was young, I wasn't allowed to have friends over from school or anything like that. So there goes my social skills, you know, which showed up later on sexuality-wise. I became, so sexually immature. Yeah, I fucked up a relationship and I didn't have to. Fuck, I don't know why I acted like that. It was so fucking stupid. Well, women are not that forgiving. So I didn't get a second chance. But anyway, you know. Pussy was nice, though. What can I say? Anyway, where was I? Before I got carried away, huh? Yeah, the French language created so many problems. And every year, I gotta find somebody to do my damn income tax because I can't do it myself. And somebody said, well, they explain how to do that. And I said, yeah, in French. It's like, what the fuck? It's like my building management. I live in this building. They send me bullshit only in French. I said, listen, I'm English. Please send it to me in English. Oh, we don't do that. That was their response. We don't do that. What the fuck is that? Christ. So they're sending me this important mail, threatening me about my living quarters and shit because I owe them. Well, they keep raising it. I had was down to something before. I had a little card I kept the amount on. Is this it? Hang on. Fucking card, I can't even pick it up. Yeah, that's it. I got it down to $394. Now it's back to $500 and something. It's the second time they pulled this on me. It's like, what the fuck? I'll never get it paid off if they keep doing that. They keep hiring some new collection agency that carries on $100 and some odd bucks to my bill. It's fucking retarded. How can I pay it off when it keeps going up like that? It's like, fuck, you know? Anyway, where was I? Yeah, the education sucked. On welfare. I remember some YMCA I was the janitor of. I tried to get them to help me find a job. And they were telling me to lie about my experience. Well, I can't do that. I can't face a job that I don't know what to do on. It's like, please, you know. Yeah, that was their answer to help me. It's like freaking retarded. So anyway, I'm on welfare. What can I say? And that's not going to change. And they really, really raise the amount. It's like, ugh. If they do it something stupid like $20 a month or something, which is like fucking useless. You seen the price of meats these days? Yeah, I could give you a little tour of IGA mentally. Look, steak's $25, bacon $7, Hamburger meat, $15. It's like fucking ridiculous. Ugh. Anyway, where was I? Oh, I forgot now. The schooling, yeah, back on welfare. It's just a shitty life I have. I get such little money, I can't really do much, you know. Now I need like what, $500-600 to get out of my job. Who's gonna give me that? You know. Oh Christ, it's ridiculous. They're not giving me a chance to get caught up. Every new statement I get, I owe more money all the freaking time. Even when I paid them, like I got it down to, like I said, where is it? Oh, $394 I got it down to. That was my latest account. And what? They brought it back up to past $500 now, $569 or something. It's like, fuck off. Like, I'll never get it paid off at this rate, you know? It's like ridiculous. Anyway. That's to now. Yeah, I zoomed that pretty quick, didn't I? Not much happened in my younger years, though, just schooling and traveling. That's about it. Fuck. Met a girlfriend on the plane, yeah. She said, I'll never see you again. I was like, oh yeah, we will. She was right. We never saw each other again. But anyway, sucks. Now, it's hard to get a girlfriend when you're fucking 63 years old and poor, you know? Poor being the crippling factor, not my age so much. Yeah, women want someone wealthy. They want someone to pay their way. They want someone that has security and financial security, which I don't have. I'm the opposite. Financial insecurity I have, you know? It sucks. I laugh at it because it's just, it's horrible. But anyway, that's the position I'm in. Lucky I have an apartment. I think they're on about me needing to paint the walls. Well, no shit. But I can't do that at 63 years old with lung problems. Fuck. I need younger people to paint the place. And who's going to pay for the paint and the time and their efforts in painting it? I can't. You know. It's like a no-win situation. So what, they're going to kick me out because I can't paint the walls in 20 years? Well, no shit. Fuck. Anyway. As it is, I went bizarre being afraid of getting kicked out, so I cleaned everything, my stove, my fridge, the floors. The washroom walls were the bitchiest. Fuck. In the shower, like over the bathtub, they were hard to clean, man. When you haven't cleaned stuff for a long time, it's harder to clean, you know. I still have to do that. I notice it's starting to get dirty again. You know. Fuck. I don't know how other YouTube people live when you see their videos and they got immaculate apartments, nice wooden, beautiful shiny wooden floors and crystal clear white walls. They blind you just watching their video. I don't think they live at home. It's how do they keep it so freaking clean? Oh yeah, they have maids. Anyway, you can't compare a poor person's life to a rich person's life. It's totally different. What else? The video's getting on. Well, here I am, 63 years old. I was born at 57. Yeah, a time when things were a little more lively. Now they're like dead out there. Everything's freaking closed, and you can't do this, you can't do that. You gotta use the washroom, or you'll have to go outside. It's like, Christ. You know what it's like to do number 2 elsewhere? It's not fun. You have to find a spot that's secluded, first of all. I remember one guy watching me from his backyard. He could see over the fence where I was trying to hide. It was regularly secluded from the street and everything, except for this one guy standing on his porch looking at me, you know. You're not going to sit there, are you? Say, well, fuck, I don't have much choice, do I? I gotta go, you know. All your smell's gonna go everywhere. I'm gonna phone the police. Yeah, you see, I actually said that. He's gonna phone the police. I wonder what they would say. A guy's shitting on a closed bank property. Oh, we'll be there right away, you know. Well, idiot, you know. So I shit anyway because I had to go. I couldn't hold it anymore. And the guy eventually went back in his house. Good thing. Fuck. I was relieved after. But what a drag. I don't like doing that, you know. And there was another place I saw at the laundromat. Sometimes when the seats are occupied at the front, I sit on the back stoop. There was a place I could sit there. But lately, well, you know, it's just been cleaned up. But before that, somebody sit there. And it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, and they had the runs or something. It was an awful mess. I was like, who the fuck would shit on a stoop like that? They can't just go off in the alleyway and do it near a fence or even beside a wall somewhere. No, they gotta shit on the stoop. Ah, people are freaking nuts. What's the worst I've seen? It was on a video. A woman sitting on a shelf in a grocery store. It was like, I couldn't believe what I was watching. I was like, holy shit. Anyway, it's the end of my video. Hope you can know what I'm saying, because not much really happens in my life that much. Ugh. I had a girlfriend when I was 16, when I was 24, so yeah, things didn't quite work out. I got accused of robbing the cradle and all this bullshit. But it didn't work out between us anyway. Yeah, it happens. At least I got her on the pill, which probably saved her ass from getting pregnant for no reason. Saw her on Facebook lately, but she's goddamn ugly now. It's like, oh. But yeah, people change over the years. Some get more beautiful, like myself. Yeah. And some don't. Oh, poor you. But anyway, yeah. Pretty face out. Toodaloo, toodaloo kangaroo. See you later, alligator. Channel brown cow. And in a wild crocodile. And this is my face. Anyway, that's it for this video. It's not really much to my life. So now that I think about it. Anyway, bye. Oh, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for more wonderful videos by me. See ya.